What is up, ladies and gentlemen in the online Jamily? This, of course, here's JamiroFan 2000 with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. This, of course, has been my recurring series here on my channel, looking at all the new information and everything happening with the band Jamiroquai from the past, present, and future of their now going on nearly 30 years of music making in the music industry and, of course, in the musical world. Now, we know that the pandemic has gobbled up a lot of creative energy and free time for most of humanity around the planet, specifically musical artists, and a lot of musical artists have had resort to live streams and live music releases to fill in that in-between time of them not being able to go out and tour and make a musical making livelihood. But as I've reported in many episodes of Jamiroquai Minute and a miscellaneous amount of JamiroFan Talks About episodes, it looks like the world is finally starting to slowly return to a little bit of normality, and I realize that varies for a lot of people around the world in many situations and many circumstances, but it's good to see that music will be coming back very, very strong here in the second half of 2021. And in the case of Jamiroquai, I have been doing updates now and again about the state of Jamiroquai's 9th album, and now a lot of the members of the Jamily have been waiting impatiently for Jamiroquai to get back in the studio and work on album 9. But I thought I recorded JamiroFan Talks About to just give you a little bit more information about where the band is standing on album 9 right now. Now I do have I do have a good amount of information coming in very, very slowly at a snail's pace concerning Jamiroquai's 9th album. But what we do know, given the past history about Jamiroquai's time it takes to make a new album, record it, mix it, and then put it out, it's at least a few years time of work they have to put into releasing an album of this high anticipatedness, and coupled with how the pandemic has made everything just completely delayed, from movies all the way up to music making, even bands like Jamiroquai are susceptible to lots of delays on working on a new album. But I did talk to Derek McKenzie of Jamiroquai, who I've been talking to with a great frequency over the last few years, and he did tell me that the Jamiroquai will be returning to the studio to be working on album 9 very, very soon. He didn't go into details, but he did say, I could tell a report to the Jamily, that they are going to be returning to the studio very soon to work on album 9, and when that happens, he'll let me know. So I will be one of the first people, other than Jamiroquai's management and social media, to inform you when Jamiroquai has returned to album making by returning to the studio. But I just wanted to record a JamiroFan Talks About to give you assurances that the new album is coming. It's going to take some time. Now, we know that Automaton, in the case of Automaton was delayed by, was mostly delayed by JK starting a family. Understandable. He took 2 to 3 years extra time for himself before going back to work on Automaton. But in this case of the 9th Jamiroquai album, it's the pandemic really affected everything, so we are going to be waiting a good amount of time before that 9th album is even in the composition or recording phase. But the silver lining is, I will know, everybody, and I'm sure Jamiroquai's management will let us all know when they're back in the studio and are running at full cylinders on Jamiroquai's highly anticipated 9th album. So if I learn anything new that I can share, everybody unilaterally allows me to say, and I think it's very important information, you will get it in a Jamiroquai Minute here on my YouTube channel, and of course, accordingly, on both the respective subreddits of on the online Reddit Jamily. Of course, that's our Jamiroquai and our the Reddit Jamily. So if you've not had a chance to go and join those subreddits, be sure to subscribe to those subreddits and keep your eyes on both of the subreddits for further details concerning Jamiroquai's 9th album and when things start get going. Because I can guarantee you, it's going to be probably another year to 2 years before album 9 is pretty much done. But like I said, there's a lot of variables at play, so I can't give you any assurances when they are going to be working on this new album. But I just thought I recorded JamiroFan Talks About to give you a little bit of an update where we're standing here, nearly 6 months removed to 2021. We are in the middle of the dog days of summer, and it's going to be busy, busy time. But hopefully there'll be some stuff coming out from Jamiroquai this year, fingers crossed. But if anything develops, any type of news, any type of releases, anything, you'll be hearing it here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, either in JamiroFan Talks About episodes or Jamiroquai Minute episodes, when the time is right. But as always, thank you everyone for the support on all my videos. Thank you for the liking and subscribing. Thank you for interacting in the YouTube comments, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. And I will strive and endeavor to bring you all the latest news when I can, where I can, when it becomes available to me. But for the time being, it's a wait and see, and hopefully things will change. hopefully things will be moving up a little bit faster as the months continue to go by as we move into the second half of 2021. And as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. I'll see you again really soon with another JamiroFan Talks About and many more Jamiroquai related videos here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody, and take care.